The first thing I did was I put the online system live. My name is Louise Doyle. I'm Operations Manager in Shanahan's on the Green restaurant, 119 St Stephen's Green, Dublin 2. Shanahan's has great history and probably is one of the best known restaurants in Dublin. I worked here in 2012. What was the case, and very much is the case still in Shanahan's on the Green, procedures were set up when we opened the restaurant first and they remained the same. I came back in 2022 and was so surprised to see that all the structures and all the procedures were still the same. So what they would do was take reservations over the phone and then put the data in onto OpenTable. They used the iPad through service on Fridays and Saturday nights, and that was the way they were operating the system. And we are now at the stage where 70% of our overall bookings come in through OpenTable. We literally seen an increase of, I would say, maybe 200% on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of our reservations that were made for overall for the day. It was a huge level of new guests coming to our restaurant that had never come before. People coming into the city or diners who live in Dublin may never have heard of Shanahan's on the Green, and suddenly this restaurant is presented to them in a format of reviews, the menu, the availability. Everything is so accessible. We have definitely hit a market. We see times where 30 to 40% of our guests are first-time diners. I don't see how we would have hit that market in any marketing channel if it hadn't been through OpenTable. It's the only booking system that I've seen that incorporates a whole marketing network and a whole marketing tool into the system itself. The OpenTable system is fantastic in that it gives us the opportunity to add guest notes to the booking system. We can be very familiar with our guests by asking them information only once. We have a Oval Office bar which is located on the lower ground floor, so we can't see our guests. But the fantastic feature of being able to check our guests in, so say they've arrived or they've partially arrived. Resetting of the dining room, we can let the front desk know whether the table needs to be reset, whether guests are on their desserts, bills have been paid. It's a huge help when you're in service on a really busy night. But for me, OpenTable is the only solution that I would ever work with, I think, in a restaurant setting.